exploring the untold secrets of Ivory Coast, a cultural journey. Welcome to Ivory Coast, also known as Côte d'Ivoire, a land of stunning landscapes, vibrant traditions, and deeply rooted cultural heritage. In this journey, we'll uncover untold stories about its exceptional women, diverse communities, unique marriage traditions, mouth-watering cuisine, and hidden landmarks that will mesmerize any traveler. Prepare to explore the rich tapestry of a culture where tradition meets modernity, and every corner tells a story waiting to be discovered. Our journey begins with a breathtaking aerial view of one of Ivory Coast's key locations. Perhaps it's the glittering skyline of Abidjan, the Paris of West Africa, or the serene beaches of Assinie-Mafia with their white sands and rolling waves. From lush green forests to bustling marketplaces, the visuals immediately set the scene for a country that thrives on contrasts and rhythms. As the camera pans across cities, coastlines, and tranquil villages, the narrator introduces this West African nation, a gateway to unforgettable cultural experiences. Ivory Coast is home to more than 60 ethnic groups, each contributing unique elements to the nation's shared heritage. The question lingers: what makes this place so enchanting? The answer lies in its people, their traditions, and the everyday vibrancy of life that draws you deeper into its soul. Ivory Coast's women are its cultural bedrock, preserving age-old traditions while navigating the complexities of modern life. Watch as a group of women moves gracefully through a local marketplace, wearing brightly colored pan fabric, a symbol of identity and pride. Their laughter and chatter resonate as they skillfully trade and work, embodying the resilience that keeps the community thriving. Through interviews, we learn about the roles of Ivorian women in family life and cultural preservation. A respected elder shares heartfelt stories of how women pass down recipes, songs, and rituals from generation to generation. Whether they are teaching their children the art of storytelling or ensuring that traditional marriage customs are honored, these women are the guardians of their community's history. The video then transitions to a small workshop where women handcraft intricate textiles, symbols of Ivory Coast's cultural wealth. The spotlight falls on the art of dyeing kola cloth, a labor-intensive process involving natural dyes that yield patterns beloved by ethnic groups like the Baoulé. Through such crafts, women preserve both tradition and livelihood. Marriage in Ivory Coast is not just a union of two individuals. It's a joyous celebration that brings together families and communities in honor of love and tradition. Vibrant visuals of a traditional wedding ceremony fill the screen. The bride draped in golden jewelry and the groom adorned in traditional attire, symbolizing their respective ethnic heritage. The narrator explains key elements of Ivorian weddings. A crucial aspect is the dowry ceremony, where the groom's family presents gifts to the bride's family as a gesture of respect and unity. These gifts, which might include livestock, money, or fabrics, are carefully chosen to symbolize abundance and goodwill. An elder outlines another significant aspect: blessings from the family and community. These blessings seal the couple's bond and ensure their union is rooted in both love and tradition. The audience learns that weddings are often multi-day events featuring dances, drum ceremonies, and feasts where everyone participates. Modern influences are acknowledged too, as young couples blend Western-style weddings with traditional practices. Whether traditional or modern, marriage in Ivory Coast remains a vibrant expression of cultural unity. Step into Ivory Coast's daily life, where diversity shapes every aspect. This nation boasts more than 60 ethnic groups, each contributing its language, art, and customs. Scenes of bustling street markets showcase the dynamic interplay of cultures, with vendors speaking a mix of French, the official language, and local dialects like Dioula and Baoulé. Cultural dances and music provide another layer to the visual experience. The Zaouli dance, characterized by its elaborate, hand-carved masks and mesmerizing movements, is performed to the rhythm of traditional instruments like the balafon. The importance of music and dance in telling stories and passing down history becomes clear. In rural areas, we see Ivorian villages living closer to the land. Scenes of serene fishing villages and expansive cocoa farms remind us of the natural bounty that sustains their livelihoods. These daily rhythms, from urban innovations to rural tranquility, reveal a nation rooted in tradition, yet open to growth and change. Ivory Coast's cuisine is more than just food. It's a living history written on every plate. The narrator guides viewers through a sensory journey, beginning with the most iconic of dishes, Attiéké. Derived from fermented cassava, this light, couscous-like dish is widely enjoyed with grilled fish, fried plantains, or a perfectly spicy tomato-based sauce. Transitioning to a home setting, we watch as a family prepares Kédjénou, a slow-cooked chicken stew wrapped in banana leaves. The method itself, slow and meticulous, reflects the patience and care the Ivorian people pour into their culinary traditions. Meanwhile, the aroma of spices fills the air as locals share the stories and occasions tied to these dishes. Street food also has its moment. Hawkers dish out succulent alico, fried plantains, skewered meats, and peanuts roasted over an open flame. These simple yet bold flavors reflect the spirit of everyday life in Ivory Coast, vivid, welcoming, and full of character. A vendor interviewed on the spot shares how food connects people. When we eat together, we share more than a meal. We share joy, conversation, and love. For any traveler, what better way to immerse oneself in a culture than through its food? Beyond its cultural riches, Ivory Coast offers physical landmarks that tell their own stories. One such wonder is the Taï National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the last remaining primary rainforests in West Africa. The camera captures elephants grazing near rivers and chimpanzees swinging through lush canopies, offering a glimpse into the country's diverse wildlife. Next, the journey takes us to Grand-Bassam, known for its blend of colonial and traditional architecture. The enchanting old town, once a French colonial capital, is now a UNESCO site teeming with history. As the narrator strolls through its streets, viewers learn about the crossroads of colonial influence and indigenous traditions. Further, the sacred forests and hidden villages in Ivory Coast hold spiritual significance for many ethnic groups. Local guides share tales of their ancestors, demonstrating how reverence for the land remains deeply ingrained. From these landmarks, viewers gain a deeper appreciation of Ivory Coast's intricate relationship with its environment. Ivory Coast is a country at the crossroads of old and new. In urban centers like Abidjan, towering skyscrapers and high-tech office spaces reflect its economic progress and growth as a hub of West Africa. But step outside the bustling cities and you'll find pockets of time-honored traditions thriving. The juxtaposition is striking. In one moment, a buzzing nightclub scene symbolizes a younger generation embracing global culture. In the next, you're transported to a village where elders lead community gatherings, passing down the wisdom of their ancestors. This balance between tradition and modernity is not accidental. It reflects the resilience of the Ivorian people in preserving their heritage while moving boldly into the future. As the video draws to a close, the narrator reflects on the enduring cultural legacy of Ivory Coast, built on centuries of storytelling, artistry, and a profound connection to community. Its people remain vibrant stewards of their history, drawing strength from their traditions and embracing their individuality. Ivory Coast is more than a destination. It's an experience that unfolds in layers, leaving visitors not only enchanted by its beauty, but deeply touched by its humanity. To all travel enthusiasts, the invitation is clear. Come and witness a nation where the past and present dance together in perfect harmony. From its stunning landmarks and flavorful cuisine to its festive traditions and resilient people, Ivory Coast is a treasure trove of cultural education waiting to be explored. Will you take the first step into this unforgettable journey?